Here we are, Bikini Bottom. What's up guys, GeorgeTheCloud here, my name's Jorge, aka George. Welcome to the channel, and welcome to my live. Let's get serious, because we have the very first battle of the Kickback, SBX, KBB25 Boss Loopstation Edition, RC505 competition, wildcard Beatbox tournament. And I did react to Mr. Esuoh's first round, but then I figured, you know what am I doing here? Because it cuts completely like the flow of the battle. If you listen to a video, then you have to wait like 2 days for the other one. I was just like, I'm gonna wait for the full battle to come out and then react to it continuously. That way I can have the rounds fresh in my head. I think that's the way to do it, and that's the way I'm gonna do with all the other battles, in case you guys are, decide to actually stay and God forbid, subscribe to the channel and maybe even check out my Patreon, dare I say. But yeah. We have Mr. Esuoh from the US versus Lennard from Germany. Here we go. Grab some... Whoa. Scott, please, wait. Grab some popcorn, fill up your water, put your headphones on. On. And let's begin.
Welcome to the first quarterfinal of the SBX Kickback Battle 2025 Boss Loopstation Edition Season 2. Today we have Mr. Esuoh versus Lennard. First up is Mr. Esuoh. With 3 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock, I say the 3 and I say the 2 and the 1. In 3, 2, 1, Beatbox.
So again, I have reacted to this. It was days ago. I barely remember it. That's why you have to do it all the rounds back to back. So let's see it again. Oh, with the judges here. Man, this is this is the last time I'm pausing it, I swear, but this is so much better seeing it with the judges' reaction as well. I'm seeing the video plus reaction. I'm reacting, you're seeing my reaction to their reactions. It's all good.
I'm running out of time. There's nothing for me to do. I'm here to take what's mine, to rise above the blue. 'Cause maybe I've fallen down. Maybe I've fallen down. But what does it matter now? It's time to make a breakthrough. It's time for me to show you that I will rise again.
vibe.
Time. Round 2.
This track grew on me when I first reacted to it, and you guys, maybe you checked it out, maybe you haven't. If you know, just forget about it. But when I reacted to it for the first time, I was like, okay, this is solid, but is it enough? This time, I'm like, wow, I'm really noticing all the details, the progression, the layering. It's really solid in terms of concept, and I like the vibes, right? Although it is more kind of like sentimental kind of vibes. And the synth that he has on here, I really enjoy it. It reminds me of the 80s, and I like it. I like this energy. But let's see what Lennard has to bring. Okay.
Lennard, switch.
Why do I know this one? Wait.
Oh no, the counter.
Why do I know this one? Oh! It's released 2 years ago? Okay. Anyway, let's go with some Lennard House.
Okay.
Listen up and believe it or not, when you bring the heat, no time to stop. It's the funky house getting in on top. Bass line is thick and the groove is raw. You never really heard this type of beat before. Clap your hands, now stomp your feet. Let's turn this groove into a funky beat, right? Let's get funky, 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 funky. Let's get funky, 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 funky. Everybody with the funky house light. Hey, 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 hey. Everybody with the funky house light. Bring it back. Now clap your hands and move your feet like. Let's turn this loop into a funky beat. Whoop! Let's get funky, 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 funky. Let's get funky, 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 funky.
Time.
And that's time.
Halftime show commentary here. Quickly. Well, why is there such? Why is this such a long video? What's at the end? I don't even want to look. But quick thoughts here. Okay, Lennard with the funky, groovy beat. Okay, still, you know, Lennard house, but a bit funky. It's nice. It's like a nice change of pace. I feel like, however, it's a bit laid back, chill, relaxed. In a battle, I'm not sure, because that was gonna be my fear. of Lennard versus Mr. Esuoh. It's like, okay, Lennard, his energy for the most part is way, it's like up at the top. And usually energy and hype can win battles more than sentimental tracks and more like, you know, kind of on the down low, as the kids say. So I thought Mr. Esuoh was going to come in with a disadvantage, but in terms of style, I think this was kind of light for Lennard. He kind of like eased up. Not sure why, but he I think went easy this round. Whereas I think Mr. Esuoh's round is stronger in his genre, in his style. It's like a Mr. Esuoh like strong round here, and Lennard in his style, genre of music, is a bit lower. Really hard. This is the thing with music. It's like, how do you compare? Who is winning here? It's just different styles. Like I said, I like his showmanship. Lennard, of course, he's known for that. He's meant for the big stage. Energy with the effects a little bit more. I'm still surprised, man. I'm hoping somebody else in this battles goes OG and does something, you know, the way Robin did and kind of brings back that magic. It was beautiful. Also, I like the judges here, the panel. I think it's very well balanced, right, in different areas. Of course, they're at the top of their, you know, judging. They know what they're doing. They're excellent loopers. So great judges. And man, if I had to pick one, I guess I preferred Mr. Esuoh's round. Personal preference, but it's pretty close right now. I think it's like it's tight, essentially. It's gonna come down to the second round.
Round 3, Mr. Esuoh, switch!
You know, Lennard, you really shouldn't talk to your audio engineer like that.
That's strong counter. Winning counter so far. Yeah, that's a flex. Oh, I think I know this track as well. I think this was his wild card for KBB25. And I think this is his best track.
Let's go. I'm a descendant of all of the greats, but I'm better. I got what it takes to be the next legend. I'm up from the roots that I built on my own, and it's here where I stand independent. You step on my way and I'll give you a taste. Not to be your last warning and message. I've broken the chains to hit you all face to face with the descendant. What?
And that's time. Round
Mr. Esuoh with the fresh new haircut. Okay, just for the video. It's a track that we have heard before. Again, same with his first one, but I think the one we just heard is his best track ever. So I think it's very strong. I have Mr. Esuoh up right now, and I think, you know, Lennard, if he wants to be serious about this, he's gonna have to come in with a strong round, and I think he could take it. He could just like kind of easily take it if he brings out a very solid round. But if it's kind of mid, as the kids say, then it might be closer than I'm thinking. So let's see. But I think the judges, especially Biscuit, was enjoying Mr. Esuoh more than Lennard so far, I think. Let's see.
four. Lennard, switch.
Yo guys, Mr. Esuoh dropped his second round. You realize that he's my sound guy. I got inspiration for my track. And then he did his GBB wild card. Come on, guys. I know he brought nothing new to the battle, but hey, it's a cool round. No? It's also released. Okay, would you like to hear my first trap beat?
Okay, nice. I appreciate the extra effort. The lighting. Oh, this is nice.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, party time is over now. Hey, so this is round 2 for the KBB. This track is not what you expected it to be. You call yourself Mr. fucking E, but you never really wanna move like me, eh? Like a mannequin trying to have a dream, but your weird noise making is a comedy. They know I can move, I can rap, I can sing, and this is what they call me. I'm drum king like a king, hitting you right now into your face. Time to rip, you will part with my tension blade. Time to spit, just unbarred with the heavy wave now. It's already too late, right? It's the KBB, the track is not what you expected it to be. You call yourself Mr. fucking E, but you never really gonna move like me, eh? Alright, Mr. Esuoh, thank you so much for the battle.
Time.
Oh, going right into it. Okay, quick, here's my thoughts. Yeah, close. It's very close, but my instinct tells me Lennard won. Because his tracks were new, they were fresh, we hadn't heard them before, and that plays, you know, psychologically a big part. His second round was a lot stronger than his first round. I think he had good, you know, counters, or at least had some counters in the track itself. And in terms of the video, I enjoyed it more than Mr. Esuoh's. He had, you know, some lighting, some movement, some effects, just more charisma, right? You know, with the presence. And of course, we know this is all about the track itself, the music, but visually, I mean, we're watching this through a video. That's the whole point. I mean, just go back to the. I hate to keep bringing it back up, but maybe I'd love to keep doing it. But the first KBB, that was big, that was huge. Seeing what the possibilities, you could do anything, and so having good visuals, I think, is important, and it just adds. It's like a bonus. So. The drops were good. It was not what I was expecting, so it surprised me in a good way, right? I like to be, you know, surprised. It's like, oh, you know, I wasn't expecting this new track. Good beat, and although I think Mr. Esuoh put up a good battle, right? I think his second round, like I said, was probably just as good as this round, if not better. But I think just, you know, Lennard's energy, it was a bit more like contagious, and he seemed more, I guess, in control, a bit more confident, and that, you know, you can translate through the screen. You know, I'm not here to talk about the tracks like technically and stuff like that, like the judges are gonna do, but I just think in my head I'm gonna go with Lennard. I think he won, but it was close.
Yo, I'm Robin, here to judge Mr. Esuoh versus Lennard, quarter-final of the kickback battle. First of all, congrats guys, very high-level battle. I loved it. Very, very technical, very solid from both of you guys. So for the first round of Mr. Esuoh, I loved the mood, I love the details, I love the harmony. Really nice work. I would have loved to hear at least one more time the little detail, which sounds a bit like Sunluck's bend that I love. For me, Esuoh's voice sounds a bit like Sunluck's bend that I love. For me, Esuoh's voice is a little bit too smooth. I don't know if it's the correct word in English. I miss expression, if I can say it, in his voice. Like, not only but sometimes nuances. Yeah, in the last drop, I don't really know what to think about the which are a bit not on tune, but I'm sure it's made on purpose. I don't really know if I like it or not. But very, very solid round. The first round of Lennard is very, very solid, very efficient, very... You can't find an English word for this, but you understood. I feel the second half is a bit repetitive, in my opinion. I really love the details, I really love the harmony. It's a high-level loopstation round. The singing is very groovy, very, very on point. I love it. Second round of Mr. Esuoh. Very cool, very efficient. I really like the researches on the sound design, on the details, on the rhythm details. The structure of the track is not a common structure, but I love it. I like it. I would have maybe like a few parts to be bigger, like more impact, you know, on the different parts. Like, yeah, if I miss something, maybe it's a big boom. I will make a lot of and you will have to translate. I think it's very cool to see a looper using a lot the machine, pressing a lot of buttons, doing a lot of breaks and stuff. It's very nice to see, and I loved it. But I knew this track, it's GBB wildcard, and I would have loved to see something new from Mr. Esuoh. And the last round of Lennard, very, very clean. So well mixed. We can hear everything. It's a powerful mix and I love it. The track is very well done. The structure is very cool, I think. I have one problem with one note. I'm not 100% sure, but the second note of the bass, I think it's supposed to sound like that, this second note. To fit with the melody, which does. And when I listen with the headphones, I hear So I'm not sure if it's my headphones, if it's my ears, or if it's the effect on the machine, which is not very precise, but I'm not sure to hear the correct one. Or maybe you chose this note and I want to hear another one. I also feel that if you had 1 or 2 more mounts to prepare this round, the ending, the last part, you could have found something better. But I know what it is to prepare a round in a short amount of time. So if something can be improved on this track, I think it's the last part, to find something crazy.
I think that's fair. I think the ending could have been stronger to Lennard's second round.
Yeah. So, time to vote. I will give...
He goes with Lennard.
My round to Lennard. I felt he was very solid. I feel he's fully involved in this competition. Even if I don't know, I can imagine he worked a lot to do this. I would have loved to hear something new from Esuoh, to be surprised. In terms of quality of the rounds, of the technique, all 4 rounds were very, very good, very well done. But I still find Lennard's track are more full, the sound is more full, and yeah, it's something important for me. So yeah, my natural feeling is Lennard have been better. So congrats to both of you. I don't know who will win, we'll see, and good luck.
Okay, Mr. Esuoh and Lennard. This battle is really close for me. Mr. Esuoh starting the battle off pretty strong with his first round. You know, it's really well mixed, I will say. Really well composed, really well put together.
Yeah, the mix is solid.
Overall, I would say Mr. Esuoh's compositions I enjoyed a bit more than Lennard's here. But Lennard's first round had so much energy and life and bounce to it. It was really nice. I especially like his first drop, where his second drop tailored off for me. Whereas for Mr. Esuoh, it was the opposite effect. Ultimately, I had Lennard up in the first round, but Mr. Esuoh's battle move in the second round...
Yeah, he looked like he really enjoyed Mr. Esuoh's second round.
At the very beginning, kind of just killed it. It just killed his first... It, like, nullified everything that his first round was. Not everything. Like, the drops were pretty cool and original, but... yeah, that was an insane call-out and crazy move by Mr. Esuoh. Great battle move, and then, you know, as we've heard before, Lennard points out it's his GBB wildcard. We all know it. Doesn't change the fact that it hits crazy hard and is next level. And then Lennard, you know, has another battle move with the crowd. Has some crazy energy
good effort
in the
there.
second round. I really enjoy the sound design of that bass in the end. But ultimately, you know, I think both of these second rounds had their problems mix-wise. Mr. Esuoh's snare could have had a little bit more punch in some places, and Lennard's vocals could have came a bit more, you know, I would have liked to hear what he was saying a little bit more in his raps. The beat was kind of drowning them out a little bit. But yeah, I would say it was a tie in the first round, and then the battle move made it not a tie anymore. It made it Mr. Esuoh's favor, because Mr. Esuoh is very original, and he proved that with his 2 tracks. But Lennard is a better showman, and I felt his energy consistently was really nice. But ultimately, I think the compositions of Mr. Esuoh and the brilliance of that battle move in the second round was, yeah, it was just really good. Completely nullified Lennard's first round. But yeah, well played to Lennard. I am going with Mr. Esuoh for this one. But
I am surprised, actually, that he... I mean, it's good because now it's going to make things interesting, but I wasn't expecting that.
Again, super close. Both had their ups and downs. Just for me, it's Mr. Esuoh this time around. But big up to both these guys. Legends.
All of the battles were a little bit of nail biters.
It all comes down
there was
to
not
Christoph.
One battle was like, okay, he wins. That's it. On this one, the trash talking already began, and there were some nice catches there.
Yeah,
musically,
good battle
they are,
aspect.
I feel like, completely different side of the scale, because Mr. Esuoh is doing some more complex drops with maybe some more complex finesse sound design, while Lennard is more straight to the point, to the groove. Maybe not that many sounds, but those sounds are placed so nice and they groove so nice. And I did criticize Lennard on his sound design before, saying that that was one of his weakest spots, and right now, and his mix, and right now I feel like that those weak spots are a little bit more eliminated. The mixes, in my opinion, were way cleaner, and I felt like that Lennard's tracks has more dimension to it. It grooves more, it draws me more.
Yeah, it's just, it's punchy Lennard.
And I felt like that as a track, both of it, in many sense, it made sense. Mr. Esuoh is super economic and efficient on the device, doing some crazy stuff with it, and I really like that how, you know, just tipped up and done, drop, okay, whatever, like a lot of happening. But some of the tracks I really like the second one, that's his GBB wildcard, but on the first one, the second part, I didn't feel that connected to everything that he did before. And these nuances do count at this level. And I overall felt like that with Lennard, I got two ready tracks, although he had that little, well, he called it inspiration, but yeah, that's a dangerous territory. Anyway,
that last part?
Ready tracks, although he had that little, well, he called it inspiration, but yeah, that's a dangerous territory. Anyways, I felt like those tracks are more whole and just a unit of like, this is a piece of music, boom. So yeah, that's why. And for the better grooving, moving mix, I will give this one to Lennard. But Mr. Esuoh, you did so great. Great job for both of you.
Time.
So Lennard takes it. First things first, I hit the like, I am subscribed, and I have a link of the original video down in the description below. Basically, they summarized everything I was thinking. Mr. Esuoh had, I think, more interesting sound designs. He's very original with like his ideas, but at the end of the day, Lennard had more energy, more showmanship, and most importantly, I think his rounds had that more refined, tight, complete, full sound, and ultimately I think that's what took it. But you know, all in all, very close, solid battle, and can't wait for the next. So guys, stay tuned, hit the like, subscribe, and at the end do a flip. Till the next.